Just say what you have to say.
What am I saying?
You're saying, you're my daughter or whatever.
Okay. Hi, I'm Danny's daughter, and you're watching No Enemies Here.
Yay! Welcome to No Enemies Here, the news that doesn't give you the blues. It's spontaneous. I can't look. I don't practice these things. I have to practice my inner poet, my spontaneous poet. So I got it. Hey, thanks for watching. This is what I got in the mail. Trench Zone, World War I. This is what the map looks like. The boards are great. I mean, the board is great. The production is great. This is an entry-level World War I game. The components are top-notch. And you know what? I'm trying to get one of my friends. I have an old new friend back in my life, and I want to get him into war games. His dad did all of World War II, man. He joined in 39, and I think he stopped in 45, man. He was at Market Garden. Anyways, he's showing me his dad's uniform. He's gonna show me his dad's weapons soon, bayonet and all that, a lot of stuff. And I'm gonna take pictures, and I'm gonna show it on this channel. So I want to do introduction war games. I want to have an introductory war game. A Command and Colors I want to do. He's into ancients, he says. I don't know if Napoleonics was going to do is too far future for him, but anyways, I mean, I'm going to give it a shot with Worthington Games and with Academy Games. These are great looking games, so it's pleasing to the eye for the newbie, you know, to get attracted by that. And themes are wide and varied. After that, you know, I'm gonna hit him with a lock and load or a GMT, you know, something like that. So that's what it is. So don't forget, November 12th to 14th is the San Diego Historicon online. What else? There's a BeotaCon happening in Spain, in Badajoz. Also, I don't know if there's anything happening in Italy right now. I'm gonna have to check it out with Ricardo, or in France. I'm gonna have to check it out with Fred Serval, my favorite Frenchman, who lives in England. You know what I mean? You think the English won? The spy is there. Anyways, I've been watching Epic History TV, and I watched a 16-part Napoleonic thing on his battles, on the war, on the Napoleonic War. Incredible. Incredible, incredible. It's this guy, Toby, who used to work for History Channel, started his own channel, and you gotta check it out. It's oh man, it was beautiful. I just sat down, I had my coffee, smoking a pipe, and just watching this, you know, in my briar bubble in the garage. Yeah, something I'll show you. Anyways, that's that. Don't forget the CSRs, the Charles S. Robert Awards, November 11th in America, the South Side. They call it Veterans Day. Here in Canada, we call it Remembrance Day. You know, less aggressive. Not that a veteran is aggressive, but you're remembering it. You're just remembering. A veteran, you know what I'm saying. I don't mean to belittle anything. I'm just talking. Yeah, so that's that. And, well, have a good show. Remember, it's Halloween, so a lot of funny stuff happens with the people that I present to you that have whatever, are presenting their games. For God's sake, man, I can't speak. So, look, I'm going to end it here because I can't speak. I'm going to go on can't speaking. Have a good show. And I usually don't showcase my channel, I don't know why, but on my interview channel, No Enemies Here in Conversation, on the path to glory with Ted Racer, and let me say something, this guy, first of all, has got a lot of stories. He's very prolific with games, and there's a new Napoleonic RPG game that's soloable. Not that solo, that is solo, that he talks about on this interview. I can't wait to get it. Should be on the P500. Mark Felton has 2 videos out this week. The first Berlin raid, a Forgotten Allied mission. I learned something. And because it's Halloween, the Hellhounds of Mons. It's a Halloween special. And Cousin Artie of ARDWULF'S Lair is unboxing Command & Colors Napoleonics, the Prussian army. Also, counterclipping Most Monstrous Monsters, and everything you were afraid, everything you wanted to know about war games but were afraid to ask, which I was on, and we discuss, actually we discuss how to properly, how do you say, when to have awards, how to properly segment or how to categorize everything. For God's sakes, that was difficult for me to say. And once we had an idea, there was a counter idea to it. And I'm telling you, these things are not easy to put together, that's for sure. Because how do you categorize a game? And between World War I and World War II, something happened, right? And wasn't it a Crimean something happened? Well, what, you have a category for that? Okay, so you have a category for that. But that 1 year, only one guy puts out a game. What, he wins automatically? He or she, that is. You know what I'm trying to say? It was an interesting discussion. A lot of people commented on that, which was great. Helps me a lot in trying to think. But, man, we always come down to the same thing. A little bit of a dead end. I'll continue with Artie. He's unboxing Washington's War. And that's it. And this is the world of STUKAJOE. He's giving us a live 4K 60 frames per second unboxing of The Art of Siege by SPI. a 1978 game. GIMPY of the GIMPY Gamer gives us videos on Warp's Edge. Also, Also a point-blank boot camp. This is the 30th one. It's support weapons. And there's a Whiskey Charlie. Also, Resident Evil Kickstarter and Senjutsu Kickstarter. Seek out and play. It's Halloween! So, Attack of the Mutants. 3rd Annual After Action Report. Come on, it's Halloween. Wardy Robe plays World War II. Turn me on to this channel. Raider Ops, where he looks at Bastogne, Screaming Eagles Under Siege, an MMP game. Also, Smolensk, Barbarossa Derailed unboxing, again, an MMP game. And the best autumn for Barbarossa storage, Monty's Gamble Market Garden. It's cinematic, he says here, and Silver Bayonet, the first team in Vietnam. In the operations room, they're giving us a part 2 of the Battle of Mogadishu, Black Hawk Down. It's animated. I love it. Just like Epic History TV, I love it. Legendary Tactics has a bunch of games here. He's flash previewing Gridball, A Feast for Crows, Gloomhaven Digital, Twilight Struggle, a strategy. Once in a while he does that. He, card by card, discusses the strategy. Also, Colt Express and Gloomhaven Digital versus Cardboard board game. Legendary Tactics. The Board Game Chronicles is doing an unboxing of Field Commander Alexander, a game by DVG, and also Jeremy White's Atlantic Chase game, Advanced Battles, mini scenarios number 1 and 2. I hear that's a great game. It's also Halloween on Back to the Table, the father and daughter team. And they're going to give us their Halloween games of 2021. Also, games ashamed they've never played. Don't be ashamed. I've never played anything. It's Halloween, and the Discriminating Gamer's taking a look at the 2nd edition of Zombicide. You know, I wanted to play it. I thought I had it. I don't. Bare Bones Wargaming. A Tim Korchnoi production. He's taking a look at what's inside the box of this new ancient tactical game from HOLLANDSPIELE called, from the series Shields and Swords Ancients, The Grass Crown. Battles of the Roman Republic, designed by Amabel Holland. For our Spanish viewers, the War Game Reviewer is looking at Bayotacon number 5. And Mo of Mo's Game Table is previewing the Cuban Missile Crisis from Microgame Design Group, and also on Whiskey Charlie episode 31, Grognard Holiday. We're blessed this week with the cop, that is Wayne Hansen, is doing a Let's Play The Grass Crown, an overview and a review of Amabel Holland's new game, and on an unboxing of Thunder at Dawn, the Battle of Wilson Creek. Looks like a Revolutions game. Little Wars TV is doing their own Caesar Award. 2022 Caesar Awards. The nominations are open. So please, if you enjoy this channel, think about me while you're voting. And please put your votes in. I want to win something. Ben Harsh of Harsh Rules is breaking down The Last 100 Yards, Part 3, revised. Yes, but don't get it confused. We're looking at the War Room right now, but that's not what he's doing. He's doing the Mike Denson's game, Last 100 Yards. I so happen to have taken a picture of the War Room, which you people might want to buy. Joel Toppin is taking a look at Tetsuya Nakamura. New game called Fire in the Sky, a game published by Phalanx, The Great Pacific War, 1941 to 1945. This is the face of 3-minute board games and the man who's also doing a coin game. If I'm not mistaken, it's GMT's. It's called Red Mars, Red Alert. I'm sorry, but I don't have the page with me right now, but yeah. And he's unboxing 400 games! Combat Board Games is still on Steve Jackson's train and unboxing, this time Boat Wars Pocket Box. Lock and Load Publishing has 2 new videos. They take a look at Valor of the 13th download, the DLC I should say, for Lock and Load Digital, and a look at the new sounds in Lock and Load Tactical. Digital, that is. Everything ASL with Illuminating Rounds, episode 56, Head in the Noose. This is the rounding off the look at Journal 12 with a playthrough of Head in the Noose based on Matt Shostak's great article. Sometimes I watch this, I learn stuff. He's got 2.22 million subscribers. And 5 days ago, Pelagonia 12, how the Romans retook Constantinople. Oh my god, I can't even say it. Something's wrong with me. Constantinople, right? And how the Meiji Restoration turned Japan into a warring nation, that's what I'm gonna say. And from slavery to servant, how Europe transitioned from slavery to serfdom? Well, we'll see. On Patrick's Tactics and Tutorials last week, he was doing Hood Strike Snort scenario number 9. This week, Command and Colors Ancients. It says 305 Sucro, but I'm missing something, I don't know. And he continues with Hood Strike Snort scenario number 9 and continues with Command and Colors Ancients. Biberakte. I hope I'm saying these right, man. And starts starts newly a Combat Commander New Guinea scenario M6. And the guy that calls himself the Rough Swordsman Wargamer. Did you check out the War Room, of which he is a member of, on ID Jester's channel? The 2nd anniversary, they gave away quite a few games. Also, in his Open the Bag and Unbagging of Next War Series Supplement number 2 from GMT. John Cranston Compass Games is live with episode 67 with a special guest, Greg Blanchett, or Blanchett, but it's Blanchett, like Kate Blanchett. It's not Blanchett. Mid-break. And Napoleon's Triumph is back with a coin game update of Gandhi and a gaming update of Versailles 1919. And this is the first time I see this in my 4 years of doing this channel. Jan Heineman of Let's Play History has 1 video out. And it's Terrain Coding Tiny Men Sit Rep number 5, micro scale. I don't know, man. The guy's young, he's got good eyes. That's why micro scale. Come on! After 7 turns, Diagonal Moves does Across the Bug River campaign game final turn. World War II Solitaire has a slew of videos. He has 2 videos on an unboxing The first unboxing is the 303 Squadron, Brother in Arms. Also, the Convoy unboxing, 303. And the 303 Squadron Luftwaffe Forces unboxing. And a terrible swift swordfish unboxing. And Winds of War unboxing. So I stand corrected. 5 unboxing videos in 2 days. Dave of Dave's Gaming Cave is on a tear with Battle Hymn Volume 1 P-Ridge. And he does March 7th to 9th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and then continues right up to March 7th, that is, from 3 to 6 p.m. And for our Spanish speakers, Julius Fairfax checks out Una Guerra Imposible, an impossible war. And Hex to Hex, last week he did A Time for Trumpets, a sample campaign, and Brazen Chariots, an MMP game. This week, Kursk, Episode 3, the final from a World at War magazine, and continues episode pre-game thingy, I should say, on Brazen Chariots, and episode number 1 of Brazen Chariots. Brazen Chariots. Riccardo Mazzini in his vlog is checking out Lock and Load's Tactical number 8, Spotting and Line of Sight. In Italian, ladies and gentlemen, because he is the artist that is Matt White. Does Commands and Colors Medieval After Action Report. Catalanian Fields, 451 AD. Hey, what can I say? They're not there anymore, so, For Italian viewers, there's Mauro Faina, live with Il Giannizzero Nero, and here he talks about Nemesis and Successors, also live, playing Nemesis with Mauro. 6 Actual has only 2 videos out. World War II North Africa, Desert Heat, a game by Lock and Load Publishing, plus Charlie's in the Bush, a game called Front Towards Enemy by Joe Chacon. And if anybody's in a cooking way, how to make a real ratatouille with Chef Jean-Pierre. Don't forget your onion. The Grognard of the Year, Jim Ozarski, voted by you on No Enemies Here, is having a video, a 3-hour video on the Battle of Trafalgar for Kiss Me Hardy. I don't know. Also, the Battle of Ascalon for Fields of Glory Medieval. Jim Ozarski. And Kevin from the Big Board is having a That Goss chat and catch-up, plus counter-clipping time.
Hey guys, Dave here. Welcome to Centurion's Review, the punk rock band of Wargame Review Institutions. This week we did one review, one first look video, a video about a convention, and a live episode. The game we reviewed is Power Switch. It's a family game that is actually quite fun. It's certainly better than games like Uno. In this game you build power towers and power lines, trying to end up with the lowest point total in your hand as you can. We did a first look at the Hunt for Red October from TSR. It is a low-complexity naval combat game based on Tom Clancy's best-selling novel. Last weekend, we went to RockCon and created a video about the convention. It's a nice convention that takes place in Illinois each year, and it has board games, role-playing games, and miniature games that you can play. There's also a silent auction and a dealer's area. This week we went live on YouTube with our guest Joe Sala from Lucid Eye Publications. Lucid Eye makes fantastic miniatures in the Savage Core rule set. Thanks for watching and have a good evening.
Wise Guy History must be on vacation because he only has 5 videos out this week. He reviews Batman, Gotham City Chronicles, also Typhoon, East Front Series game by GMT is giving us an example of play. And he's doing a live playthrough of Typhoon and also Operational Combat Series by MMP. He's checking out their titles. And don't forget, MMP is having one of those wicked sales. And those rascals on Dad vs. Son finishes up his, well, he says opening move, turn number 6. I'm assuming from Les Trois Batailles en Allemagne, this is the end of the opening moves. So it sounds funny saying, opening moves, turn 6, finishing off. How's that possible? There's a contradiction in terms, but it's how you read it. Also, Guilford's Historical, or Guilford, Historical, turns 1 to 4. Hey, Stigler, help me. The soft-spoken but formidable foe, Jonathan Townsend, is taking a look at Rommel and Tunisia by J.A. Nelson, 1978, and giving us, from the same game, an example of play. Jonathan Townsend, ladies and gentlemen, turn up your volumes. The man famously known as Calandale, Enrico Viglino, has conflicting desires. Also, Snooze Fawn. And, I had said it in English, I said offense at outrance, but it's offensive à outrance 3. Yes, Enrico Viglino. And the gentlemen of the Player's Aid are reviewing Assault Artillery from Compass Games and also unboxing 1979 Revolution in Iran and a playthrough of Soviet Dawn from Worthington Publishing, a game designed by Darren Lavaloff. And my compadre, Gilbert Collins, is taking a look at Tarleton's Quarter, the American Revolution in the South. The Leviathan Wojennik TV Michel will not be on this week, and so I bring you what's on his channel. So he has Dice Miner, I think this is in Polish, also Brass Birmingham, an unboxing, and The Siege of Quebec. Huh? That's right, the Worthington Publishing game, and Formula 1 prototype. That's on Wojennik TV.
Summer of 1863, early on July 1st, in the surroundings of the small town of Gettysburg, the largest battle fought in the American Civil War begins to unfold. A battle that will determine the fate of the nation. A Most Fearful Sacrifice is an epic 2-player war game allowing players to depict the fighting that occurred during all 3 days of this decisive clash. The Black Swan ACW operating system is specifically designed to handle the larger scale battle and provide a challenging, constantly developing battle situation. A Most Fearful Sacrifice, The 3 Days of Gettysburg, a game designed by Herman Luttman, published by Mark H. Walker. A Flying Pig game.
Another week, another show. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you're so inclined to support this show, we have a Patreon thing. It's only me, what am I saying? So, Wojennik wasn't here because he had to take care of business. Ricardo, the same thing. Also, who's the other guy? Oh yeah! Kilroy was here. Yeah, he's a very busy guy. Hopefully, he'll return. If anybody ever thinks of having a spot on this show, get in touch with me. We'll discuss it. You know what I'm saying? So look, people, happy Halloween. Have a good time. Right? Life is for living.